Welcome, curiosity seekers. Today, we will delve into the mysteries of humankind's lost civilizations. Man's history on this planet is filled with tales of civilizations that once thrived, and then met with a sudden decline and disappearance. What happened to these once thriving civilizations that led to their collapse? Was it a widespread disease? A catastrophic environmental event? Or was it mankind's doing? Join us as we probe into some of history's greatest mysteries of our lost civilizations. The Indus Valley Civilization, or IVC for short, was also known as the Harappan Civilization, which flourished between 3300 and 1300 BCE in the Indus River Valley. Geographically, it spanned parts of modern-day Pakistan and northwest India. It was one of the earliest examples of an urban civilization alongside Mesopotamia and ancient Egypt. The IVC was known for its advanced city planning, where it incorporated grid, sanitation, and elaborate drainage systems. The cities of Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa are two prime examples of their planning and construction. The IVC population thrived on agriculture and the manufacturing of pottery, tools, and weapons that were traded with its Mesopotamian neighbors. Little is known about their religious beliefs, however, from archaeological artifacts and their varied artwork, which seems to depict several deities, we can speculate that they had a polytheist system of worship. The IVC developed a unique script language that remains largely undeciphered and thereby hampers a deeper understanding of their society. Around the year 1900 BCE, the IVC began to decline, eventually disappearing by 1300 BCE. No definitive reason, or reasons, for the disappearance of the IVC population is known, and to this day, remains a mystery and a source of archaeological curiosity and research.
The Maya civilization flourished in Mesoamerica for over 3,000 years and left behind a legacy of grand cities, and early adopters of a writing system, math, and astronomy. During the period between 200 and 5900 of the Common Era, the Maya civilization was in full stride, building magnificent metropolises like Tikal and Copan. The population at its zenith was estimated between 2 and 10 million. Social order was comprised of a king, then nobles, who also sat on a ruling council, warriors and merchants, and finally commoners and slaves. The vastness of their geographic footprint was ruled by a system of city-states, each with its own king, but common to each city-state was a shared belief system that included a pantheon of gods and deities, each representing a different element of nature or the cosmos. Rituals permeated their lives, from dedicating temples to appeasing deities with offerings of food, bloodletting, and even human sacrifice. Ball games held ritualistic significance, often with the loser's fate sealed as an offering to the gods. Among their innovations was a glyphic script writing system used to record history. Mayans were also early astronomers. Their celestial observations deeply influenced their beliefs. Temples and structures like Chichen Itza's Kukulkan pyramid aligned with astronomical events, marking solstices and equinoxes, guiding agricultural practices, and connecting them to the divine. Agriculturally, corn was the staple crop, forming the backbone of their diet and supplemented with beans, squash, fruits, vegetables, and hunted game. The Maya also developed a math system utilizing a base of 20 that no doubt was utilized in their planning and construction of pyramids and temples. On or about 900 in the Common Era, major cities began to collapse and were abandoned. Theories abound as to why. Internal warfare, lack of irrigation, and disease are among them. Nonetheless, trade continued to flourish and a rebound of sorts was experienced during the period from 950 through 1540 of the Common Era, with new cities like Chichen Itza established. But the arrival of the Spaniards in the year 1511 brought conflict, introduced disease, and ultimately led to subjugation. By the year 1697, the Mayans had been largely absorbed into the Spanish colonies. The Maya civilization has left us a legacy of innovation unparalleled for its time. The Maya continue to be a source of curiosity, study, and discovery by archaeologists worldwide. The Khmer Empire, also known as the Angkor Empire, flourished from 802 to 1431 of the Common Era, leaving behind a legacy of awe-inspiring monuments and an enduring mystery about its decline. At its peak, the empire covered much of what today is Cambodia, Thailand, Laos, and southern Vietnam, with a population roughly estimated at 1 million. There were several kingdoms at constant war against each other, with art and culture heavily influenced by India due to long-established sea trade routes with that subcontinent.
In 802, King Jayavarman II ushered in the empire's golden age, where Hinduism and Buddhism flourished, which influenced art and architecture. Under his reign, construction began on the magnificent Angkor Wat temple complex, showcasing the empire's wealth and power. As Hinduism and Buddhism coexisted and grew, the ensuing king's reign continued to construct elaborate temple structures. Among them are the Bath Yuan Temple, the Ben Temple, the Pre Khan Temple, and the Ta Prohm Temple. Despite these accomplishments, the Khmer Empire had its challenges, in particular, the management of water resources, a war with neighboring Champa, and internal political instability that served to weaken the empire. By the 15th century, the capital city of Angkor is mysteriously abandoned. Theories point to environmental factors, internal struggles, or a combination of both. The Khmer culture leaves a deep imprint on the region, evident in the languages, traditions, and artistic styles of present-day Cambodia and beyond. It stands as a testament to human ingenuity and artistic expression, while its mysterious decline serves as a reminder of the impermanence of even the grandest civilizations.
The Rapa Nui, the indigenous Polynesian people of Easter Island, captivate us with their rich culture and the enigmatic Maya statues that dot the landscape. Believed to have settled Easter Island between 300 and 1200 CE, the Rapa Nui descended from Polynesian voyagers. Isolated from the outside world, they developed a unique language, Rapa Nui, and a distinct cultural identity. The Rapa Nui society was hierarchical, with chiefs and priests holding power. Elaborate body art, chants, and dances showcase their rich artistic and spiritual heritage. The iconic and colossal Maya statues, believed to represent ancestors or deified chiefs, remain shrouded in mystery regarding their creation and purpose. The enormous size of the Maya statues fuels ongoing speculation as to who constructed the statues, and how they were moved. It is Rapa Nui folklore that the Maya statues were constructed by a race of giants, while others believe there was otherworldly intervention. Theories around the decline of Rapa Nui society include the deforestation of the island, which had agricultural consequences. Furthermore, the arrival of Europeans in the 18th century introduced diseases, exploitation, and cultural disruption. Archaeological discoveries and oral traditions offer clues to their past, but much remains shrouded in the mists of time. The ancestral Pueblones, also known as the Anasazi, were an ancient agricultural society that inhabited the Four Corners region of the southwestern United States during the period 1500 BCE and 800 BC. In the modern day, the region includes Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, and Colorado. The ancestral Pueblones began as nomadic hunter-gatherers, gradually transitioning to agriculture over time, and also excelled at basket weaving and pottery making. Early settlements featured pit houses, simple dwellings dug into the ground. Villages with above-ground adobe structures like pit houses emerged, marking a shift towards settled life. A period of population growth and expansion occurred between the years 500 and 900 that led to the construction of impressive cliff dwellings like Mesa Verde and Chaco Canyon. The golden era for the ancestral Pueblones occurred during the years 900 and 1300 in the Common Era, with the development of larger pueblos, intricate kivas used for ritual ceremonies, and sophisticated social and political systems. The ancestral Pueblones are considered ancestors of present-day Puebloan tribes like the Hopi and Zuni. During the years 1300 and 1450, a period of abandonment and relocation took place. The reasons for their migration and the fate of some groups remain enigmatic, sparking ongoing research and archaeological exploration.
Thank you YouTubers for visiting our Zir 916 channel. We hope you found this episode both entertaining and informative. If so, please do consider giving us a like or subscribing to our channel. It is greatly appreciated and will help us grow. Until the next episode, please stay well.